So here's the motor. I've given it a quick clean, and it's 110 volts, which I can supply with my voltage controller just to see if this thing's working, and 25 to 60 cycles, and we're at 50, so that's fine. And there are these things, one there and one there, and I think these are little oil reserves. Let's have a look at one of these. Yeah, that's looks like, feels like felt. Just as well I don't have to replace that. You can't get felt in Hastings. Feels quite dry after 100 years. I know absolutely nothing about old electric motors. Okay, now the question is, shall I just give it, say, 60-80 volts, see if it comes to life? It seems to be turning very freely. Or shall I dismantle each end and clean out the coil in there, and just get the muck out of it before I try it? Okay, that's your question. Answers on postcard or in the comments box below. Plug it in or take it to bits. Well, we don't need the fan, but we will need that pulley. Which has to go onto there. Now I found this board, which is a bit rough, but it'll tidy up, and I think that the top section will be fine for the backboard on which to mount the parts, and then I'll use another bit for the base. So I think something like this should do it. The motor needs to be in that orientation, so that will have to be, I guess, somewhere around there. So the pulley is on the shaft, there will be. He's driving that pulley wheel. I think that sort of makes sense, and then enough room for the two coaxial spools, and this little blue box down there representing the electronic speed controller. So I need to now get cutting. I've removed the old rusty fans we don't need, and put the pulley back on there, slightly cleaned up. I think perhaps this is going to work. Knife at the bottom probably because of the weight, otherwise it might tip the thing over. I've actually got an overhang at the back there to make it stable, but yeah, coming together I think. Now this framing lever, I don't need the rod going up from it because obviously it's all open at the top. I can just operate the lever, but it does need some kind of little control knob on there. No, the brass might not go with the nickel plating. And the porcelain one is definitely way oversized, but it's fun. Might look quite good. I'll have a think about adapting that maybe. The other thing that I haven't given a lot of thought to so far is the lamp, and how it's all going to work and what I'm going to use. There's that much space for the gate to open, and then not too much after that. But if the lamp won't go in there, I can just make a hole on the outside of this and mount the stuff there. So still thinking about it. However, there's one possibility, which is this outdoor floodlight, bought for another project but not used. Take out that LED, which is that big, and also of course the driver thingy that makes it all work. Supposedly that's 50 watt. Apparently from the technical reviews it isn't, but the point is I only need a small picture, so something like that might do the trick, I don't know. But it'll be a place to start experimenting. And will I need a condenser lens? Don't know either. So let's just check that it works. Yes, it does. The various bits are off, and this is what we've got. So, I have to think of some kind of holder.